There are people that are throwing cigarettes and spitting down on from above, and it's just ridiculous. We can't use our patio because of it.
We first introduced you to Wayne Russell last night on City News. He's put up a giant banner outside his Richmond Hill condo calling out fellow tenants for their bad behavior. Now, since that story aired, City News has received dozens of complaints from viewers experiencing the very same situation, but that seem to come out of absolutely nowhere, including here in Bloor West, where smoking is absolutely prohibited on balconies. Look up, because that's where many of us are living or moving, and sky-high homes come with their own sets of problems. Lenore P. tells us, I know people who have had dog urine from the condo above pouring onto their balcony. The residents who own these dogs leave their balcony doors open during the day or night to allow their dogs to go out and relieve themselves whenever. And Ali Durrani writes, I'm facing the same problem of finding cigarette butts on my deck, sometimes 2 or 3 butts at a time. I'm sick of it. Wayne Russell got so tired of telling his neighbors to butt out that he had to protect his patio with a banner. But Gerald Miller, who specializes in condo law, says banners won't protect you, but the law can.
If an owner is subject to that kind of behavior, they can require the condominium corporation to enforce the rules. That is to find, locate the person who's responsible, and get an order for them to comply.
Usually that comes in the form of a letter, but if the letter doesn't work, Miller says a gavel usually does.
If the owner or the resident continues with that bad behavior, then the condominium corporation ultimately will bring a lawsuit against the owner or the resident to comply with the rules.
If it's a tenant breaking the rules, the owner is still held responsible, meaning they'll have to force the tenant out through eviction, whether it's for smoking, noise, or breaking condo pet bylaws. But owners who continue to disobey can be forced out too.
Well, at the extreme end, we've had situations where the courts have ordered owners to sell their unit because of their inability to comply with the community rules.
Another problem, proving who's actually responsible for the damage or the littering. And when it comes to tossed cigarette butts, well, there's a very obvious fire hazard involved there that could lead to other charges and dire consequences.